All right, here we go. ANOVA. We're on to ANOVA. In other words, analysis of a variance. Analysis of variance. Okay. This is Reshad Sims on September 5th at, let's see, what time is it? It is 1:57 in my office, getting ready to demonstrate how to utilize SPSS to run an ANOVA test. Okay. Starting off, I want to let you know why and when to use ANOVA. We're going to demonstrate how to use it using SPSS. We use this type of test when we want to compare the means of three or more independent groups to see if there's a statistically significant difference between them. So the data has been provided by our professor, and once again, like all of the tests, we start with analyze, and in this case, our dependent variable is district enrollment, and our independent variable is our region. We are comparing the district enrollment across regions 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5. Those are our three independent groups, which is why we're running an ANOVA test. Okay, go into analyze, go down to compare means and proportions. Run a one-way ANOVA test. All right. We're going to work backwards here. I've already practiced this just so I can be ready to demonstrate. Our dependent variable, once again, is enrollment. Move it to the dependent list. Our factor is our region. So our region. Move it to the factor box. Now, we click options. And we're going to run our descriptives so we can see the group descriptives. Then we'll select our, we'll select our homogeneity, of variance test. 95% confidence level. 95% confidence level. Click continue. Click OK. All right. Now, first thing on our output box, reading our output, it gives us our descriptive statistics for each region, showing us the mean and the standard deviation. Okay. Then under that, we go to our test of homogeneity of variances to check Levene's test. Levene's test right here. Get out of that. I don't want to activate it. Right here. Okay. The assignment tells us we can assume that the assumptions are met, so we'll move on to the ANOVA output and focus on our SIG column, which is our p-value in the row labeled between groups, okay? Once again, if this is less than 0.05, we can conclude that there is statistically a significant difference in enrollment among regions, okay? Pretty simple. Now, in conclusion, I'd just like to let you know that ANOVA helps us determine whether enrollment differs between regions. And in this demonstration, we set up the test in SPSS. The assumptions were believed to be met, and we've interpreted our results. How to interpret our results, we've talked about that. And this process can be applied to any scenario where we want to compare three or more groups running the ANOVA test. All right, and that wraps up today's lesson on running an ANOVA test using SPSS when we're wanting to compare the means of three or more independent groups. Thank you for your time.